Got this about a week ago. Robinson Crusoe on Mars, Criterion Collection Blu-ray. Man, Criterion Collection. I don't have many of their items. I'm feeling a little something on. What is that? A little something on there. Anyway, I don't have much of their stuff, but I gotta say, man, they do an awesome job as far as remastering it. This film is from 1964, and you know what? It was weird because I was watching this and I was like, I don't remember any of this, even though I was sure I had seen, I had heard of it and I thought I had saw it, but it it took almost until the end of the movie where there's a couple scenes in it when they're in the cavern, in the big cavern or canals or whatever, and there's a bunch of lava and stuff, and that triggered a memory. I must have watched this at some point, probably when I was young, and just I don't know, maybe it was like when my cousin was over or something, but I that scene I remember seeing that. So, but the rest of the movie I don't remember. I really like this movie. For 1964, this film was ahead of its time. Um, just great, uh, just pure sci-fi. You can see a lot of the elements of this is were borrowed by The Martian. Matt Damon's The Martian, just as far as the the scientist being trapped and just having the first probably third of the movie is just pure survival. You're not sure if the guy's gonna make it or not, and then it kind of morphs into a little bit. Then you get kind of like it's like a you kind of get the enemy mine. Seems the second half of this movie is where enemy mine kind of takes over, where he meets the prisoner, and then they're both like buddies trying to survive, and it's kind of like both films took you know definitely took got what's the word I'm looking for, uh both I'm sorry, I've been working all week, I'm tired. But both films kind of took their ideas from this one. So that you open this up, you got a nice little disc there, cool little art facing, and then you can kind of still see it's just the Martian landscape. And it comes also obviously with a nice little booklet as well. But pretty bare bones. Let's put this in. Yeah, they're saying this is a 6.4. I definitely give it a 6.4. I might even go higher just because of the pure sci-fi of it. For 1964, a lot of the ideas they used as far as the tech for him to survive, using some of the rocks, the oxidized rocks and stuff like that to make air and all kinds of other things are really cool. But let's put this in. Sorry, my tomorrow's cleanup day and chill day. Right, buddy? Cleanup day and chill day. There's the baby. Always around. Yep, that's you. Always around, the baby. Huh? You're on camera. Yeah, that's right. Your name's the baby. Here, I'll let you in right there now, and so you can eat. Hold on. So this is a 6.4. I give, like I said, I'd give that a little bit of higher score, and on Amazon we have a 4.7. So, oops, I hit the wrong thing there. 82. So yeah, both 5 and 4 star added together, that's a 94. That's a darn high score, and I'd probably give it that too. I would definitely 4 or 5 star this for sure. So let's switch over. My neighbor's home upstairs. My neighbor has a studio apartment and decides he wants to get a Great Dane. It's like, yeah, couldn't get like a Pomeranian or something. He has to get the biggest dog there is. All right, so let's get back to the menu here. This only came with a smallish, yeah, so here's Robinson Crusoe. And the supplements is a Destination Mars, which talks more about, yeah, it's a short documentary. It talks certain aspects of the film, but it kind of goes more into like all it kind of goes off the beaten path as far as going to Mars and missions and whatnot. But let's go back to the main menu here. Oh, you're annoying me thing. There we go. Just give a snippet here to show you. I have a light that's on here to give me some light to show you what I'm doing, but probably best if I turned it off to show you the content. It's nicer at night. So you see a little bit of grain at the beginning, but... And then we'll skip to another chapter where there's a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Because I was super impressed with the quality of this film from 1984, and it looks great. So, with all that being said, I'd highly recommend this. Give it a chance if you like this film. The DVD I do not own. I think I had it at one point, but I'm sure glad I got this to add to my sci-fi collection. All right, Bert, I'll let you in there. He's demanding food. All right, bye-bye.